All right, all right, Shalom. For the fourth, we give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about you, Shai, about Shemama Kakula, Pakistan. Give honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, to what I can across the globe. Teaching the word of truth and shit, I want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone camp of Columbus. With a little warning to us, to you, Akim and the Aqua, who are having issues with traitors and coons of our nation, man. And we got to keep an eye out for those who are still attached to the matrix. You have to keep an eye out of those who are enemies of the cross. Okay? And just know that we have turncoats, we have agents, we have people who are stuck to the side of Esau Edom and all that he does. You have Jake joining his army, defending his wickedness that he's been pouring across not only to Israel and tribes, but also to the nations. And we have to be aware that we have chocolate-covered Edomites that are not for your turn. Okay? And I'm getting to a couple of precepts of the willingness lessons edifying. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. You know, and the lesson is really brought out because, you know, I've been, not only you got brothers who are in the workforce, and we have co-workers that we are, that we have to work with. And just because they look like you, don't mean that they're you. Let's get that real quick. So, are Israel not Israel? Then Romans 9. Let's start at 1. So Romans 9 and 1. I say the truth of men, Shiach I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. Paul went through a lot of things just for this truth. He tells you, I'm not going to get it, but he tells you that he was shipwrecked and he was robbed by his own countrymen, man. Right, that he was had a lot of misfortune, right, in teaching his word. You know, he was beaten with twice, 40 lashes minus one. You see, he was in fear at times of his life, and it was through the hands of his own countrymen. So we're gonna have people who pretend to laugh with you and joke with you, but at the end of the day, their heart and their desire is to be like Esau Edom. You know, that's why they brown nose their work. They up Esau's ass. You see, wanting to be. There's nothing wrong with trying to further your position, so to speak. If you've been working at a job for a while, they offer you a raise or a different position. Hey, there's nothing wrong with taking it, but you got to be in the spirit. You got to be able to handle responsibility. You got to be able to handle your pride, all right, and the power that comes along with being in an elevated position. And a lot of Jake get these positions that he want to be tyrants and taskmasters, all right. It says, for I could wish that myself were accursed from Mashiach, for my brethren, for my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are the Israelites, to whom pertains the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the prophecies. And this right here is a cut, all right, because Paul is clearly telling you the Israelites are the ones to have the adoption, the covenants, and were given the law. It didn't say anything about Ammon or Moab or Esau or Elam or Ishmael, all right, or the natural Gentiles, which are the other nations, which are the heathen nations, man. But the Israelites Okay, the Lord only gave the covenant, the adoption, the law, and the promises to the Israelites. There is no such thing called being a spiritual Israel, man. You see? Whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Messiah came, who is over all, most high, blessed forever. Amen. This is the point. Not as though the word of the Most High is not taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel, man. So just because somebody's an Israelite does not make them the Israel of the Most High. Let's get that real quick. We'll come back to that. Because we have a tendency to try to be cool with these people who are not in the truth, but they're not Israelites, man. All right? I say Israelites, they're not Israelites according to trying to serve Yahweh Shai. All right? Israel, all right, Israel of God. Let's see. It says Galatians 6 and start 15. For Mashiach Yahweh Shai neither circumcision availeth anything nor uncircumcision, but a new creature. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them, and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High. So the Israel of the Most High are those who are becoming a new creature, man. All right, not just because they look like us, they talk like us, came from the same neighborhood as us. That doesn't make them Israel, man. All right, the Israelites, the true Israelites, the ones who are serving Yahweh Shai, are going to be a new creature. Those are the ones keeping the statutes, keeping the laws, keeping the commandments, out here teaching on the highways and the byways. Not just men who are who look like us, man. Okay. All right. This is not all Israel over it. Let's see that real quick again. All right, Romans 9 and 6 says, not as though the word of the Most High has not taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel, man. So he's letting you know that there are Israelites who are Israelites by birth, but they don't act like Israelites, man. Now they take it on a covering. Let's get that. They took it on a covering that's not of the Lord. There's Isaiah 30 and 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, man. And a lot of these people don't believe in our Lord. But I've noticed a lot of these young generations, and even Cat Williams said he was an atheist, man. All right, so y'all want to jump on his bandwagon and this and that. He's out and out. But look, man, we've been out in Israel, man. Out in Hollywood. I know, so I've been in the truth the last, over 10 years, man. I know the apostles and the elders have been teaching this for the last 35, 40 years. So you want to listen to Cat Williams, but you guys are skipping a point where he said he was an atheist, man. You see? So all Israel is not of Israel, man. We're taking a covering of Esau, Edom. We're taking a mindset of their captives, man. You see? And these people are not in the spirit of serving Yahweh Shai. They're not in the spirit of calling themselves Israelites, but they're calling themselves black. They're calling themselves Jamaican. Okay? All right? And they are walking around in the covering of Esau, Edom, man. And you got to beware of these people. Why? Because they are not for your turn, man. They have the same mindset. They have the same they have the same mindset and the same thought patterns, which I guess is the mindset of their captives, man. They walk around the floor and they overload you with things that Esau wouldn't even do, man. The scripture says they surpass the deeds of the wicked. The worst Israelite is an Israelite in power, man. The worst Israelite is an Israelite that doesn't know he's an Israelite and acting and taking after mannerisms and cousins of Esau, Edom, man. All right. Proverbs 11:21 says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man. Okay? So you guys who are out here, you chocolate-covered Edomites, you coon-ass Sambos, all right, who are out here adding, who are doing the bidding, all right, of Esau, Edom, man, and you're gonna get judged for those actions too, man. You see? How about you outside not accepting no turncoats? You're not accepting no traitors. You're not accepting those who are putting burdens burdens upon Jake, man. All right. So beware of these coons, these sellouts, man. All right, they coming through in sheep's clothing, but inward they are ravening wolves, man. All right. And we got to understand the Lord is going to get them. He said, what? Recompense tribulation. Recompense. Second Thessalonians 1:6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense to them to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. All right, so it's gonna be a righteous thing when them coons, all right, them Sambos, all right, are gonna get under just judgment, man. You see, you figure you're at work, you try to talk to Jake, to try to vent to him a little bit, but I haven't done this, but they turn around and who they tell, they run and tell their goddamn master, man. You see, and now, and now they got you doing things that are not in your job description, man. They're changing your schedules, man. They're taking money away from you, man. You see? And these are people who we call brother, my sister, all because they look like you, man. These niggas are fucking Edomites, man. All right? The goddamn turncoats, man. The Lord is going to require your deeds at your hands, man. Why? Because the men of the Lord are crying out, man. The men of the Lord are tired of you fucking niggas. You see? You talk like them, you act like them, man. You see? You're doing things that Esau do, man. Sneaky. You see, they talk about you behind your back, man. Hey, but guess what, man? The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, man. The angels are everywhere. And guess what? We said the other day in the walk and talk, man, where we said, when a man way please the Lord, make his enemy be at peace. See, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. All right, you can't do nothing to us that Yahweh outside doesn't allow, man. All right, and we're here to let you know that we're not scared, we're not worried. Okay, you may get upset, you may vent a little bit, but guess what? The Lord's gonna fight our battles, and that's what we want to fight our battles, because you can take away our work days and shorten our checks. All right? But guess what you can't do? Stop your judgment from Yahweh from raining upon you, man. You see? And you're going to get your just due, man. All right? Let's get this, that Rex Jason. Maccabees, 2 Maccabees 4. Let's get to the point. 2 Maccabees 4 and 10, which when the king was Antiochus, all right, when the king had granted and he had, when the king had granted and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nations to Greek fashion. And the royal privileges granted a special favor to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Eupolemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amenity and aid, and took away and putting down the governments, which according to the law, he brought up new customs against the law. So you got Israelites who are always looking for Esau to help, man. Looking for Esau's approval. Looking for Esau's power, man. You see? And in doing that, they forsake who they were. They forget that their brethren are out there hurting and struggling, man. But as long as they can be a manager, assistant manager or whatever, shift manager, shift leader, man, Jake take a little bit of power, man, and he run with it, man. You see, now everybody under them is an enemy or a slave, you see? Although they might sit there and be like, oh, I ain't gonna have you do that, man. But at the end of the day, man, hey, they're fighting for Esau's privileges, man. You see? For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat. You know, yeah, Jake out here pushing this bullshit, man. Pushing the ways of Esau Edom, man. You know, the low heck, the low second pants, man. You know, this wild ass colored hair, man. You see, the eating of abominable foods, man. The celebrating of these pagan holidays, man. You see, all these things are brought by these heathens, man. Okay, and the main one pushing it now is Esau Edom, and you guys are so happy just to be getting crumbs and scraps from his table that you're willing to sell out your own people, man. All right, and that's what these guys are. These Coons, these Sambos, these turncoats, these treacherous men. You see, or they're in it for their own gain, man. Now, such it was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, the ungodly wretch, and no high priest. You see, we got a lot of Jasons out there, man. You got a lot of these chocolate-covered Edomites who are attempting to further Esau's agenda, all right, by acting like Esau, man. Okay, they're not gonna stick up for you, man. They're not gonna go against HR and the general managers and and the assistant managers and to help plead your case, even though they know that they were wrong, man. But what they do, they're gonna agree with it. You see, they're gonna sign off on their write up. All right, they're gonna bring to light, all right, all your missteps, man. Punching in 1 minute late. You see, these type of people we need to look out for, man. Cause just because they're Jake, they look like Jake, don't mean they're gonna be for your turn, man. You know. So be very careful, my friend. He says, "Thou be Sirach 27:12. Thou be among the street of the time, but be continually among men of understanding, man. All right. So we gotta be careful how we move and how we act, all right, in front of these people, man. All right, because these people are not here to help you out, man. All right, much less here to serve the Lord. All right, these people are Israelites, man. He said the work of your father you would do. Your father put that father the devil. John 8:44 says, "Ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your father you would do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in truth, because there was no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he's a liar and the father of it, man." All right, you guys, especially at work, man, who are in these positions, even the guys on the floor, man, who are so-called the same pay scale or same title as you. Hey, these guys are fucking ooking and booking, man. They cooning, chucking and jiving, man. That's why it's very wise to go to work, keep your head down, just go to work, man. All right, all that ha he and buddying up with you, mother. Hey, don't do it, man. You see, this is a stern warning, man. Because these people who are working for these Edomites are going to do the will of the Edomites, man. You see, because a lot of times they have the authority to, like, no, I'm not going to write them up. No, I'm not going to sign on that. All right, but what do? For fear of being reprimanded, for fear of being not a team player, they go along with it, man. I had a manager tell me, "Hey, I know it's bullshit, man, but sign it anyway. It's only 1 point." What type of shit is that, man? You know it's bullshit. I know it's bullshit, but you still want me to sign the paper, man? You see, these damn people are fit to be destroyed, man. All right. But to my offending the little ones, man. This is Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and that they were drowned in the depths of the sea. Okay? And these damn coons, these Sambos, they're offensive, man. You know, you figure you go to Jake, you see Jake at the job, you figure you talk to him a little bit because he a boss or whatever. And these niggas are Edomites, man. I've been worked with Tom for 30 years, man. Tom will never do nothing. You know, but all the while Tom is behind their back making racist jokes, man. You see? You see, when it comes to, you know, that's why you shouldn't get into politics or race matters or anything at work with these damn Edomites, man. Because the true colors come out, man. You see? And if we were violent men or unchanged men, all right, believe, man, 20 years ago, Big I would have mopped the floor of these damn Edomites, man, and got another job. You see, but now we're getting wiser, getting older, more mature in the spirit, man. We just call on the Lord and pray to the Lord, man. All right, send curses on these damn coon-ass niggas, man. You see? The Lord destroy them, man. All right? Because it's very offensive when you look at your schedule one day, you have off, then they call you to my, why are you not at work? You look at your schedule again, and they change your off day, man. You see? And you're out of town enjoying the brotherhood somewhere, man, or enjoying the time with, you know, with your kids, man. You know? These are things that are offensive. All right? Very offensive, man. You know? And we got to be mindful that we're not getting caught up, all right, in that workplace drama with these coons, man. You know? With that, I'm going to say shalom.